This is my disclaimer video for my next video. I didn't want to squeeze them all together. In my next video, I will be doing a Kundalini activation with a pineal gland activation. And I just want to give you some disclaimers, talk about the signs and symptoms that you're having a Kundalini awakening, a spiritual awakening, and some things you can do about that to relieve some of the symptoms. So first, what is a Kundalini awakening? We have a divine feminine energy that lives at the base of our spine. Truly, it's our cerebral spinal fluids. When your Kundalini energy is stored down there, rises and connects with your pineal gland, you can have a massive spiritual awakening, which they call a Kundalini awakening. Now, some signs and symptoms. First, anything physically or mental health wise, always rule out with a doctor. So if you have any physical symptoms, you always want to get that checked before jumping to spiritual. When you have a Kundalini awakening, your nervous system is heightened. All of your senses are heightened. So you can start having some sensory issues because everything is awake, is alive. You'll feel things that maybe you didn't before. You could get ringing in the ears. Again, rule out tinnitus. But many times there's a lot of pressure in our head. Very common is a third eye headache. You can have a lot of pressure, a headache, a throbbing, okay? A pulsating. It pulsates on your third eye. It's just energy. Another thing, you can get very shaky, buzzy, literal, like you're buzzing, okay? And again, that is the energy running through your body. You can get pain in your back. Almost feels, for me at least, it feels like there's something there stuck that you want to press on. Or you can get pain along your spine. You could get a backache, okay? You can get hot and cold sensations throughout your body, like a lot of heat in certain places. I get very flushed. Or you can get very cold in certain places. Almost like you feel like you can't regulate your temperature, your body temperature. You can feel extremely exhausted, just absolutely exhausted. You can feel flu-like. You can feel like you're losing your mind. Like all of a sudden, everything you ever thought you knew to be true feels like a lie. You start to question everything you were ever told, and it can be maddening. You'll have moments of absolute euphoria and bliss, like, wow, times where you really connect and you know that you're having these spiritual experiences. And then you could get times of feeling very depressed, very isolated, very alone. It is a lonely journey that not many understand. Here, we're all together in one community. So it feels like it's everywhere, but in your real life, people will have no idea what you're talking about, mostly. You can have trouble sleeping, where you just can't sleep at night, but yet you're still exhausted. You can get a thirst for knowledge, a thirst to understand the truth of everything. You just feel so pulled, almost obsessively, towards spiritual knowledge. You can start to lose your old interests, things that you used to love, your favorite friends, your favorite hobbies, your favorite activities, girls' night out. You can find that you lose interest in the things that you used to find enjoyable. Your nervous system is very much heightened. So what you can do about all of this, don't resist it. It will pass. You will not be stuck this way, okay? Give yourself the spaciousness and the grace to allow the energy to pass through you, to embrace this time. This is a time period where your ego is going to be trying to really talk to you, trying not to lose its grip on you, right? Don't attach to negative thoughts, to scary thoughts. Try to allow them to pass through and relax and release into them. During this time period, refrain from all spiritual work, all spiritual activities. If you're in the midst of a major Kundalini awakening, give yourself time to come down, because what happened is your upper chakras are holding so much energy, right? And any kind of spiritual work, meditation, breath work, things like this will continue to heighten it. You want to give yourself a few days to come down, right? The only spiritual work I would do during this time would be grounding. Even that, I would only do it in a few ways. So here's what works for me. If you have a tree somewhere private, if you just place your palms on the tree and your forehead against it. Take your shoes and socks off and just relax into the tree. And the tree has consciousness. It has a spirit. It knows you're there. Ask the tree to pull some of this heavy energy off you, to ground you, to pull it down. And what I get is I actually feel like a relief. I feel pulling down, right? You can ask your guides for help. You can take a salt bath, a magnesium. So Epsom salts are magnesium. Two cups of Epsom salts, a half a cup of baking soda, and maybe some lavender oil is what I usually put in there. That magnesium will calm your nervous system down. If you don't want to do a bath, do a foot bath. Just get a bucket or like a big old pasta pot or something. Put the Epsom salts, the magnesium in there. You can also take magnesium supplement. Remind yourself this is a blessing. It will pass, but you'll never be the same. The heightened nervous system will calm down, but you will never be the same. You can become very sensitive to smells or foods. I did. I couldn't eat meat after mine, and I haven't still in 10 years. You can change dramatically. It's like putting on a new pair of goggles that you can just never take off. Heavier foods can help you. Believe it or not, comfort foods, mashed potatoes, pasta, nice heavy foods, comedies, not horror. You don't want horror during this time. Comedies, or binge watch a great Netflix series to get your mind away from everything. You can do squats, anything to bring your awareness back to your legs. You're trying to bring that energy down. You can do squats barefoot outside, okay? Qigong, grounding work. It's very smooth. You're just moving the body around. You're just moving your legs, okay? You can tap your body to bring awareness back to your body, but your lower half, from the hips down, your legs, your calves, your feet. You can pound them, okay? Not tap, pound them to bring awareness back to your legs. Getting out in nature, if you feel like it, that will help you tremendously. Doing some mundane things, literally, clean some dishes, fold some laundry, put on a movie, go back to human activities to help you ground. You can do some Kundalini grounding. If you were to hold your right nostril closed, and you're going to do slow breathing, just slow in and out through your left nostril. You just hold the right, breathe in and out slow through your left. Lefty loosey. It's supposed to relax you. The right side, if you were breathing there, that would hyper you up. That would hype you up. Trying to relax yourself, okay? Lay, rest, hydrate, lots and lots of water, huge, hydrate. You want to hydrate the body so the energy can flow through you. Remember, it will pass. I would tell you to visualize roots growing out of your legs into the earth, but I feel like anything where you start visualizing is going to bring energy there, even if it's grounding visualization, so I wouldn't. I would avoid all spiritual things. Get some magnesium, do some Epsom salt baths or foot baths. Don't resist it. You want to have a few days to be able to rest, eat, watch TV. You literally want to do very human things to help bring you back down, okay? But most of all, be kind to yourself. You're not losing your mind. If you feel like that strongly or physical symptoms, call a doctor. You know, don't forget, you always rule out medical first. I hope this helps you. The next video we will be doing will be activating our Kundalini and our pineal gland.